All right, looks like Facebook doesn't have a video voicemail system built in. I'm just going to leave you a voicemail. But mic check. All right, cool. We're working. So I'll give you the overall, like, the idea, right? Because again, it's not the content that matters. It's just that it's going out. Make sure it's at least 7 emails long. And you have to create one for like every niche you're going after. The more that you can relate to them and see human, the more likely it's to be opened, right? So the two major factors is just be different. So if and you've seen, I mean, if you're in this industry, I'm sure you've gotten a ton of emails from people, right, trying to reach out to you for various things, various SEO projects on your websites or whatnot. So just don't be like them, right? Make something different. So I always reference what I did for them. So if I sent them a video, I always reference the video. Hey, did you check out the video? Hey, this. And I'll do that for like the first 2 emails. Next email is I'll add something else to it and say, hey, while you're checking out the video, would you be interested, like, when's the last time your site got audited, or I'll say, hey, we have this tool that you can use, or I'll share a tool. It might not even be my tool. It might take them to some, generic site where, hey, have you checked the H1 tags on your website? And I'll take them to a H1 tag checker. Or have you checked out the speed? And I'll take them to like a Google site, and say, check out the speed. If it's under this, you should give us a call, or anything. The whole point is just something to give them reason to make you look like an expert, that you know what you're talking about, and to bring you back to the top of the email list. I mean, I'll be honest, sometimes I've just said bump on, like, for people who are in the industry or who understand the industry, I'll just say bump, send, because they know, right? When you bump a comment, it's to bring it back up to the top of the forum, and that resonates with people. So just create a sequence and just start doing it. Just start putting them out there, and then start testing to see what works. But every industry or every vertical that you go after, you should customize it to that vertical. The more you can customize it to that vertical or to what that client is interested in, just the more likely you are to get an open. And you want to optimize this. Not optimize. You want to automate this as much as possible, because it's time taking, man, to sit down there and think of an email and try to get creative or whatnot. So this way, it takes time on the front end, and after that, it's just automated. So I'll be honest, like, I shift my stuff around, I move things around. Like, there's nothing that ever works like 100%. And I haven't really seen a difference between one sequence and another. Like, hey, this is my chiropractor sequence, and this is my mobile mechanic sequence, and this is my, and one's really outperformed the. No, nope. It's just staying on the top of mind, right? It's giving them something else to open, and they'll either get a hold of you or not. And so it's really on the email side of things, it's a numbers game. So you just got to keep putting them out there, and then as you do the work, verify to see, okay, cool, look, this particular subject line got more than others. I'll tell you one that does work a lot on the closing part. So the second to last email that we'll send out, I'll do something along the lines of, is it okay for us to close your account? Question mark. That one actually gets quite a lot of opens. So we'll see, we have this curve. They'll open, the first couple, and then it'll die down, and then we'll get another big open rate for that particular subject line. Is it okay for us to close your account? Question mark. And I'll say in the email, hey, by this point, in the sequence, people have, they either haven't got a hold of us for one or two reasons. They're either too busy but are still interested, or they're just not interested. So let us know what it is, right? If you're not interested, just throw me up a real quick email and we'll close your account. We won't contact you again. And a lot of times people say, no, I am interested. I've just been busy, because people do get busy, man, right? So that one's a little bonus there for you. But yeah, just start putting them out there and start experimenting. You'll discover things that kind of work for you in your own language, right? Like, what I mean by that is, like, in your own tone, in your own personality, in your own expressiveness. The more that you can be you and be real and not seem like a canned, email response, the more likely you are to get a response. All right, man. Hope that helps.